Well, apparently, according to Weather Underground, it's snowing right now. Yeah. And given the way some countries are acting, that seems very appropriate right now. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about multiple parasites. I'm out here to mess about with that again, POSgen. So I'm just going to clear off the bench and make some room, drag that thing out and put it up here because I learned something about the carburetors that I have. So I'll reveal that in a bit. That's to wake me up. That's to keep me awake. Right, so I've got these two carburetors here. This one is one I've been using on POSgen. This one I bought from China a few months ago, and let's just say it's lost in the post. I took them both apart and compared the difference between the two, and there's two obvious things that I've noticed. The one, on this one, note the size of the venturi there, which is the hole that goes through it, and note the size of the venturi on this one, if I can just get that open. So, less air through that one, more air through that one. Now also, on the inside, the emulsion tubes, which is what sucks the fuel up and through to that little pointy bit in the middle, which you can't really see very clearly because, you know, not enough light, but it's in there. This one has more holes in it. So, I have a feeling this one is meant for a GCV 135 engine, which is smaller, therefore requiring less fuel and less air. And this one is probably for a 160, which is what the size of engine is on POSgen. So I have a feeling this one might work better. So, once again I've modified it. This time I JB welded the copper wire on, soldered the wire together and formed a loop. So I've got the back to front throttle control. And I'm going to try this carburetor on it to see if it works any better on this or not. So, all I need to do now is just lift that heavy lump from up there, or down there, to up here. Actually, I should probably move that as well, but yeah. Right, that's that heavy lump lifted up. I just pulled a muscle in my right arm, and it now really bloody hurts. I hate this thing. So, anyway, carburetors. This one. That one will go on the outlet. We'll need the space, so that's... oh, it's still that good. But, yeah, so... slap this thing on, see what happens. So I've got to stack up the carburetor on the air filter first, and I've got to remember which way around all these gaskets go. I have to thread them through there, and I keep dropping the bloody things. And although that, technically speaking, this insulator is for the original carburetor, which I could buy, because this engine is a clone of a Yamaha MZ175, so I could buy them, but I'd also have to buy the proper air filter probably, and spending about 25 quid on this thing? Nah. Although I can't remember what I used last time for a fuel tank. Probably should have watched my video back. Oh yeah, I used a Gatorade bottle, didn't I? What did I do with that Gatorade bottle? I think it might be in my barrel of rubbish. There it is. I don't make that much rubbish, so you know. Not much to go through, and I don't put perishable rubbish in there, so it doesn't go nasty and skanky and horrible. Yeah, here we go. That's that rammed in. Now I need to find that rope I was using to tie it up with. Ugh. I really wish I didn't tidy up in here now. Oh, the irony. Tidying up and you lose things. Nope, can't find it. So I'm going to steal some copper wire. Just not in the traditional copper wire theft sense. Useful stuff this. Just strip it out and attach it to something. One length of copper wire. It's only intended to be temporary, so you know. Right. That's freely moving. Oh, God, that cable's stiff. I should have brought a load out here. I'll be right back, I need to get that radiator. Got my 1 kilowatt load, cheap little oil filled radiator. I'll sit this down on the floor. One thing I forgot to do was do something to sort out the choke. Right, choke is on. Now I need to apply some fuel. I've got plenty of fresh quality petrol, and by quality I mean half-assed ethanol laced shit. Because ethanol bulks out fuel to make it cheaper for the petrol companies to profit off. Not that I'm cynical or anything. These don't smell like eggs. Won't go any higher than that. It's nice when the petrol's clear as water. Now then, engine is switched on, camera is aimed, sleeves are sort of rolled up. Let's see if I can break my arm. That's the old being stupid. Well, now I'm half deaf, and it seems that carburetor is working. I've probably just saw me there fiddling with it, getting the voltage right and the frequency right. I think I was more going for the frequency rather than the voltage, but as you saw, I had it running on 240 volts. I just tuned it to 50 Hz. Probably should have checked the voltage as well, but oh well. So yeah, POSgen has now become something useful. Oh, it's not as useful as something with an AVR system, but you know, cheap as chips. You know. Whew, God, my ears are ringing now. I should put my earplugs in, but I don't have them yet because they're still in the post. Yeah, so what's next for POSgen? See, now it's now working. Well, yeah, one of the engine mounts broke off at this end. Ow. Where is it? Yeah, there. And I put that block of wood there just to hold it in place. I'll just hold it up at least. Probably should put that one back on, but I don't know where it is. How does that noise? That doesn't sound all look good. That's also not good. You just get something going nicely and then actually piddling fuel into the hot cylinder. Cheap shit from China, gotta love it. Drip, drip, drip. Right, now I've let it cool off for a bit, I'm going to take the carburetor back off and have a poke around inside of it, see what's leaking. Because it's either the float is not floating, or there's a seal that's not sealing, or I haven't tightened something up, or I don't know. So I'm going to rip it off again and pull it apart again and fiddle about with it again, because that's all this generator is about. It's just take it to bits, put it back together, take it to bits, put it back together. It's one of those endless projects. It's like an old British car, to be honest. Right, so what I decided to do is I've put the float and the needle from the original Honda carburetor into here, because this one just seems more secure. Whereas the clone one, I don't know how well you're going to see this on camera, but just try and focus on it. It's got that little button on the top there which has a spring inside, meaning it has a bit of spring tension. Now, there's not enough spring tension on it to stop it leaking. Focus. That's a good tip and all, but yeah, there's a bit of hair on it now. So, getting rid of that. And also, the float has this metal assembly which looks kind of loosely moulded into the plastic, and I don't believe that's going to last very long. You know, made in China and all. So this is all one plastic piece, like one cast solid lump. So yeah, I'm going to try this one in there, see if that does the same or not. We'll see. Thought I'd try reaming that out to use the petcock off the fuel tank. I reamed it out too much. Oh well, in the bin. On the floor instead. Have no fear, Pepsi bottle is here. Yeah, that was the one I was using for 2-stroke fuel, so I'll have to get another one for that. I'll probably just use me Mountain Dew bottle, now that's empty. So I'm going to tie that on now and try starting it up again and see if the thing leaks. The reason why I want the petcock on here is if it is leaking, then I can just shut it off. So, useful. Let's turn the pet mail chicken on. Because apparently cock is a bad word. So far there's no leaks. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that to sit for a while just to see if anything happens with regards to the April petrol showers. Well, it's been 3 minutes, so it's not leaked, so I'm going to try running it again. This time I'm going to put something in my ear holes because I forgot I've got my earphones in my pocket, which act like really good earplugs. And see now I've got my headphones in. Yeah. Well, I'm not entirely sure what just happened there, but it seemed that the power seemed to shoot up. I'll just unplug that because I don't want that running. Yeah. So something's not quite right still, funnily enough. Yeah. So I don't know what happened, so time to work it out. Probably doesn't help that the spark plug is resting on there, on the carburetor. But again, there's not really much room for the bloody things. Ooh, listen to that, a chaff out playing. Yeah. An ever so slight foul. I wonder if it was that. I slipped and just nudged the throttle open. Joy. Although I will admit that I did this spark plug cable myself. Ow, that's hot. Yeah, funny enough, engines get hot. Yeah. So I'm going to have to deal with that. Somehow. Bodge-tastic. Yeah, I'll just shorten the HD cable by about an inch. It still fits in there, you know, I can pull it out, push it back on. And it's well out of the way of the throttle, so I'm going to reset that now because I wound it out because it was stuck. I thought it was starting to get a bit horrible now because of all the fumes. I forget which way around that goes. Because that pulls it up to full throttle. Yeah, so I've wound it up, not wound it down. Help to use the right screwdriver, you pillock. Right screwdriver. Right, so just need to spin her around and try again. And just to stop it wandering around, I noticed there's holes in the table, you know, like that and one that the screwdriver's in, so hopefully that'll stop it wandering about. See if I can start without choke. Thank you. Seems it's doing that thing again. Yeah, surging, not good. Right. But yes, the surging issue has returned. So maybe it's not a fueling issue. Maybe it's just this is a piece of crap. Oh, you already knew that. Once again, I'm thinking back to that. The modification, because I'm trying to follow what I was showing on a picture of a genuine, well, at least not genuine, but you know, a clone of the MZ175 carburetor for these. So, I'm trying my damnedest to get the measurements as close as possible. But, anyway, more fiddling. I'm going to do it off camera. Right. Try number, I forget how many tries. So what I did was, hang on, let's take the camera off. So what I did was I just bent that bit out a bit. You can just zoom in on it. So I bent this over so it's a bit further out, so there's more travel to go along with the governor and how it wants to control things. So probably could do with a little bit more of a tweak, but about all that I'm about as far out as I can get that wire without it starting to catch on things, I think. So as you can see, I've trimmed off all this so I could actually access that. But I mean, so far, yeah. So I'm going to try putting that spring back in the middle again, which will be nice and fun because the last time it just went doing. Well, that was uneventful. Yet another try. Well, POSgen is not so much a POS now, so I'm going to call it half-assed reasonable gen. Nah, I'm going to keep calling it POSgen. But yeah, it seems to be running well now. I was running it off camera to like unplugging and plugging in different loads, and unfortunately my 200 watt bulb is no longer a 200 watt bulb. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but yeah, the filament's broken right off one of the stalks there. So rest in peace, old bulb. Never going to be able to find one of these ever again. Thanks to all the anti-energy use laws, you know, being told to save energy when they keep pissing away energy, and not building power stations and all that. Rent. But anyway, yeah, so POSgen working, runs on that load, which, is it a kilowatt? No, it's not, it's 800 watts, so well, almost a kilowatt. So I really need to get something much bigger than that. See, my ultimate aim to get POSgen working is so I can run this outside, because if you look in there, it's horrible. And probably won't be able to see that much in there, but yeah, that's gone rancid. What the heck is that? Is that a mushroom? Ugh. But yeah, just leave that open because this is just going very stinky. Even though I've left it open like that, it somehow managed to work its way shut. So, oh, I wish I didn't open it up now. Nasty. But yes, the reason to get POSgen running is so I can run a boil wash on that. That'd actually be a very good load, I think, as well, because we've got the temperature there, so that's 90 degrees, which, you know, Neo's Damn It Boil Wash. Because I don't know what the bloody programs are because I can't remember. Oh, hang on, there we go. They're all on there. Yes, that'll be another fiddle with a whittle. That thing. But I'm going to wheel it outside and on the sack trolley there and run it off something, you know, for water. So, yeah, see now I'm getting a bit high on petrol fumes because, you know, it's getting quite gassy in here. I'm going to call the end of the video here, so if you like the video, click the like button, thumbs up and all. If you want to leave a comment there, and then go down the comments below. I can't aim my hand at the camera, can I? And if you want to subscribe, then the little round thing is over here. And until next time, bye.